The Fantastic Scientists Group. In the small town of Colorland, there were a group of inseparable friends: Valentina, Thomas, Lucia, and Javier. Every day after school, they met in their school laboratory. It was not just any laboratory. It was full of mysterious flasks, shiny instruments, and endless books about science and magic. One day, Valentina came excitedly with an old book she had found in the library. The cover was adorned with drawings of bright fairies and colorful dragons. "Look at this. It talks about an experiment that can open a door to a magical world. We must try it," she exclaimed. Her friends' eyes sparkled with excitement, and they decided that they couldn't pass up the opportunity. Following the book's instructions, they began to gather the necessary ingredients: a ray of sunlight trapped in a flask, a feather from a forest bird, and a handful of stardust. "This may sound a little crazy," said Thomas, "but if there's even a slight chance of it working, it's worth a try." Once they had everything ready, they got to work. They mixed the ingredients in a large cauldron they found in a corner of the lab, and as they added the stardust, a bright spark burst into the air. The four friends were left speechless. Before they could react, a cloud of color enveloped the lab, and in the blink of an eye, they found themselves in a completely different place. Before them lay a magical forest, filled with trees that shone with vibrant colors and flowers that sang softly in the wind. "We're in the world of fairies!" cried Lucia in wonder. All around her, small winged creatures fluttered, while majestic-looking unicorns strolled peacefully. Not knowing what to do, she began to explore this new world. Suddenly, they came across a fairy with golden hair and dresses of light. "Welcome, adventurers! I am Lumina, the queen of the fairies. I have been waiting for someone to open the magic door. You are the chosen ones to help us." Lumina explained to them that the forest had lost its shine because a dark shadow had stolen the glow of the stars. Without the shine, the magical world was withering. The friends, excited by the opportunity to help, accepted the challenge. "We're going to bring back the shine of this place," Javier said with determination. Guided by Lumina, they crossed rivers of light and fields of dancing flowers. On their way, they encountered several obstacles: a labyrinth of mists and a crystal river that had to be crossed. But with their ingenuity and teamwork, they managed to overcome them all. Finally, they reached the heart of the forest, where the shadow that had stolen the glow was found. It was a dark dragon who, upon seeing the friends, burst out laughing. "What can children do against me?" he said, his voice echoing like thunder. But Valentina remembered what they had learned in their experiments. "If we use our creativity and work together, we can do it," proposed. With the help of Lumina and the fairies, each one used their skills. Lucia invented a spell, Tomas built a shiny contraption, and Javier and Valentina formulated a new experiment. When they united all their powers, the brightness of the laboratory materialized into an iridescent glow that enveloped the dragon. Instead of scaring him, it filled him with light. The shadow vanished, and with it, the dragon transformed into a magnificent creature, now free of the dark spell. With the dragon turned into a valuable ally, the forest regained its splendor. The flowers shone more intensely, and the music of the wind resonated like a melody. Lumina, full of gratitude, offered to her friends a wish. Without thinking, they asked to return home, carrying with them the promise of friendship and future adventures in their hearts. Back at their laboratory, the group looked at each other smiling. They had discovered not only the magic of the fairy world, but also the power of friendship, collaboration, and curiosity. "We're going to keep experimenting, because who knows where the next adventure will take us," said Valentina. And so the friends continued to explore the wonderful universe of science, knowing that the true magic always lies within.